What's good, y'all? It's your fucking big dog, man. You already know what today is, right? T-Shot motherfucking day, dog. It's T-Shot day. It's T-Shot day. It's T-Shot day. First T-Shot day. Fuck all that. This is my voice pre-T. Boom. In 2 weeks, before I go get my other one, I'm gonna record another one. But 2 weeks on T. Ooh. No, this is my voice 2 weeks on T. Can't wait. I am literally on my way to Rite Aid right now to get my prescription. My motherfucking insurance, they was talking crazy. Talking about they need authorization to give me the, testosterone. So, I ain't mad at them or nothing. It's cool. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure a player alright. But I'm just fucking buy it. It's only $20-something. I mean, shit. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I don't gotta wait on y'all just to get the T. I already got the prescription. You know what I'm saying? My doc said it was cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and do what I do. You feel me? Don't hate the player, hate the game. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate the player, hate the game. You know what I'm saying? But listen. I'm nervous as shit. I still didn't tell my mom. I still didn't tell my motherfucking sister, my brother. None of my friends, well, about 2 of my friends know. That's it, though. Okay, so, they don't know. Nobody knows. And I was supposed to send that video off. Go back and watch it. You know what I'm saying? It's my coming out video I was supposed to send to them. And they might still watch that one. But I decided, just because I'm too wrapped up in what the fuck everybody think. And that's not what I'm not worried about what nobody think. I'm not worried about what nobody feel. I'm transgender. I'm doing it and it's bottom line. And I'm going to be happy because that's what I want to do. You feel me? So that other one was too into depth. Me more so trying to explain to them why I want to do it. And it's not even none of that. I don't need to explain to nobody. Nothing. All I want to say is that I'm doing this and I'm asking them to support. But if they don't want to, then that's okay too. Because I know it's going to be bullshit. I got it. Because I know it's going to be bullshit with all this. And we know this. We know this. So, you know what? That's all that I wanted the video to say. I wanted to know that I love them and I care for them. And that's why I sent the video. Because they're my family. Now it's on. Because motherfuckers been keeping mad knowledge from me, bruh. Mad knowledge. Yeah, I swear to God, the world is a fucked up place if you really think about it. Because all this shit, you feel me, it's just a product of our environment. Everything we go through is just a product of our environment. And nobody teaches you that shit. Nobody teaches you, how to fucking deal with, how to use your fucking brain, how the shit works. They don't teach you how to make your brain, work with you instead of against you. People out here got mental problems because they don't know how to basically, they don't know how to control their emotions. And they out here reacting on that shit because they never learned how to deal with their mind and what to think and how to move and what to say and how to react. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's just living in a fucked up space because nobody told them that you gotta have control over your emotions. You gotta have patience and understanding. You know what I'm saying? They got us out here fucked up. It's like they just threw us in the world and just said, fucking wing it. But it's cool because now I'm educating myself. I'm reading, I'm learning, I'm writing shit down, I'm taking notes. I'm practicing what the fuck I say and what I like and what I hear that I know makes sense, that I know is right. I'm following that shit and I'm pulling through. I'm not stopping. This shit is not a one-day exercise. It's not a week exercise. This shit is for the rest of my life. And that's what makes perfect. Practice. Not perfect in the sense where you'll be perfect, but perfect in the sense where what you're doing is to the best of your ability. And the more you do it, the better you'll become. So keep doing it. You'll be the best. Don't fucking get fucking goddamn distracted. And that's what I had to tell my girl earlier. Like, listen, man, this shit, I told her I was nervous. I'm like, yo, I'm nervous about this shit. I'm saying this shit like, maybe you should think about it some more before you get it. And I'm like, I know what I want. I've been the same way my whole entire life. I know that I really want to be a man. I know how I want to live my life. It's just, I don't know if I can actually do it successfully. And it's like, people are fucking programmed into thinking that way. Into thinking that when they want something, it's impossible to get. It's not. Nothing's impossible to get. All you gotta do is work for it. All you gotta do is do what you gotta do to happen. And that's what I'm willing to do. And that's what I know I'm willing to do. So it's not about me, fucking being nervous or not knowing if I want to do it. It's me knowing. It's me nervous. It's because I'm scared to go. But I'm gonna go. I'm going. I'm definitely going. Ain't shit holding me back. At the end of the day, I would hate to die. I would hate to die and fucking not have lived my true potential. Not have went the furthest fucking mile I could go. Because I'm scared. I would hate for that. So, you know what I'm saying? Instead of me having this conversation with God, you know what I'm saying? When I die, I'm having this conversation with y'all right now. And I'm going to get this shit started. And this is exactly what people need. They need that push. We need that push. All I can say is listen to your gut and fucking go. Don't listen to nobody. Don't ask nobody if you should go. Just fucking go, bro. Just do that shit. That's why I had to sit down with my girlfriend and talk to her like, yo, man, this life shit is serious, man. And at the end of the day, man, you gotta think logically. You gotta be able to think smart. Your mind gotta be able to be strong enough to fucking deal and fucking live in this fucked up ass world. Cause you gonna go through shit, man. You gonna go through fucking hardships. You gonna go through trials and tribulations. You gonna go through stress. You gonna go through depression. You gonna go through motherfuckers turning their back on you. You gonna go through a lot of shit, man. And if your mind is not strong enough to deal with the fucking bullshit that come in this goddamn, that come with life in general, that shit's gonna break you, man. That shit's gonna break you, and that shit's gonna leave you in a fucked up place, vulnerable to bullshit and vulnerable to toxic ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're not happy within yourself, or when you haven't healed from some bullshit, you know what the fuck happens? My bad, y'all. But I'm here at Rite Aid right now, y'all. I'm literally right here. As you can see, y'all, I'm literally right here at Rite Aid. I'm about to walk in. I'm gonna get my prescription. I'm gonna take y'all with me, but they told me a couple more minutes. But listen, I'm telling you, when you take that toxic ass energy with you, that shit moves from you to whoever you love, from them to whoever is after you, to whoever's after them. It's just a fucking cycle. And that's why the world is like this now. Because of the cycle. But I'm breaking up out of that shit. I'm breaking all them chains. I'm cutting them strings. I'm not no fucking Muppet. Ain't nobody gonna tell me and predict my motherfucking future. I'm not no fucking statistic. I'm me. I'ma fucking be me. And I'm gonna make my own motherfucking. I'm gonna make my own goddamn. I'm gonna make my own journey. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do what makes me happy. I'm not following behind nobody's footsteps and what they expect of me. I'm not staying in this fucked up environment to be broke and fucking goddamn dangerous. That's all Buffalo make you, is broke and dangerous. I'm not with that. That's not my lifestyle. That's not what excites me. That's not what makes me happy. I'm not gonna hold you. Back in the day when I was running around young and fucking fighting everybody and drinking and partying with my friends and, you know, hanging with the gang. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love hanging with my gang. I love drinking. I love chilling. I love partying. But under the right circumstances, in the right environment, with the right headspace. Because see me, I go out and try to fight every motherfucking body. And why is that? For what? Because I'm unhappy with myself. That's why I'm trying to fight everybody. I'm not happy. I'm mad. Why am I mad? Because people keep doing weird shit to me. But guess what? You know how you get past that? You fucking heal. You keep pushing. You fucking face that shit. You fucking look that shit in the face. And you talk about it. And you get over it. And you move past it. And you fucking forgive, bruh. Because at the end of the day, what them people did to you, the person next to you don't deserve. Hurt people can't hurt people no more. I'm not hurting my bitch. I'm not hurting my family. I'm not hurting my motherfucking nieces and nephews. It's over. It's over. That shit stops today. And that's every day I wake up with new thoughts and new fucking visions and new knowledge, bro, that I've really been lacking my whole life. And if I would have knew this shit earlier, I could have got my progression started earlier. But it's cool. It's cool. And I've been struggling with my anger a lot. And I had to feel, I keep asking God, like, yo, what is wrong with me? Like, why am I so mad? Why am I so angry? Why am I always cussing and hollering and yelling and calling people names and fighting and toxic shit? Why? Like, when I'm trying to be happy, when I'm trying to be peaceful, I keep speaking that into existence. I want to be peaceful. I want to be happy. That's all I talk about. Happiness. That's all I want. And why I can't do that? Why I can't say and do the same thing? You know what I'm saying? And you know, I had to do some research. You know what I'm saying? And what I came across is all that anger, that shit come from not being happy. And not being happy comes from not doing the things that you want to do. But see, when you're not doing the things that you want to do, it's most likely because you're afraid. And you're afraid because of past traumas that's stopping you. And those past traumas is stopping you because you're not healed. You're not healed. You gotta heal. It all starts from you. You have to be strong and solid and just, you gotta be the best you to be the best you. I wanna be better than nobody. That's not at all what I'm trying to do. I don't wanna win over nobody. I just wanna be my best self. That's it. And that's all I'm gonna do. Listen, I'm not gonna talk y'all ear off today. This is a fucking real ass day. You know what I'm saying? We gotta end this. We gotta cut this shit. That shit is a whole nother fucking video. But let's get in here and get this motherfucking tea. Lit! Ooh, it's lit! They said give them about an hour at, what time they said it at? They said that at 10:34. It's 11:26. So I don't want to go in there and have to wait. So I might just wait till 11:34. I might talk to y'all some more before I go in there. Because as soon as I leave here, I'm going right back to my nurse. I'm nervous as shit. I'm so nervous. I got a shit. This is the fucking goal. This right here is my first goal that I'm fucking obtaining. Going there. I ain't look at my phone on once. What time I say you had to go in there? What time is it? What time we going in there? Couldn't get it. Psych! Do your motherfucking dance, Flex. 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 What's up? What's up? Huh? Let's fucking go. 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 when I get there, I'ma take y'all with me. Cause you're my gang, yeah. I'm not doing shit without my gang. I'm not doing shit without my motherfucking gang. The fucking squad gang. Ooh, ooh. Huh? H2A's. Huh? H2A's. Huh? Bing, bing. Flex. I love you, baby. I love you. I know I always say I love y'all, but today I love me, baby. Huh, man? Bow, bow, boy, boy. It's late. I'll get with y'all in a minute. Stay with it. Stay humble. Nah, I don't even want to do all that. Because y'all coming with me to this goddamn place. And I'm not playing.
Okay, well, can we start? Can I see the medication? Did you bring the medication?
Yeah.
Okay.
I brought some syringes and just in case. And
Okay.
I got the longer one. She said usually I'm supposed to use a 15. I think I got an 18 gauge, just a longer needle part.
Okay. If you come here to have it done, we always have the supplies. You don't have to worry about the supplies.
Yeah.
Is this something that you want to learn how to do yourself eventually? To self-administer at home?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Sure. So, let's see. You take the medication, which is right here. You'll need one of these. Open it up. And so, while the way we do it is, I mean, obviously today I'll do it. I'll show you the steps that I'm doing. And then you should come back for at least 3 times to be trained. And each time, we'll write a note how you're doing, how you're progressing. Once you feel comfortable enough and we feel comfortable enough, you'll come in one last time. You'll just do it on your own. We'll just watch to make sure you do everything correctly. And then we'll sign off on it. The doctor will sign off on it. And then you'll start getting like the needles and stuff sent with your medication to the pharmacy.
Okay.
So, okay. But it usually takes about 3 times. But everybody's different. Some people it takes longer. Some people it takes, less. But at least about 3 times we try to get. So here's the medication. I'm opening this up because it's a new one, so I'm taking that off. That has to be discarded now. Typically, because if this isn't a full dose, the rest will be sent home with you, and you can bring that back next time. We clean it off with an alcohol pad, just clean off any bacteria that might be on the top, because we don't want the needle to, go into that bacteria and then go into your skin. So we just clean it off with an alcohol swab. That's all. Let it dry for a second. With our supplies, because our supplies might look a little different than yours, but they're the same supplies, just different manufacturers.
Yeah.
So with ours, we need this needle, this syringe. We don't need this needle; it's the wrong size, so we just discard it into the sharps. So we're just looking for this. Now we draw it up. It's a thick solution, so the needle we use to draw up is the 18 gauge. The needles are funny because the gauges, the higher the number, the smaller the needle. Okay? So this is an 18 gauge, and the one that we give it with is a 21 gauge. So you think the 21 would be bigger, but it's not. It's the opposite. So the 18 gauge is actually a bigger needle than the 21 gauge.
Okay.
So we give it with a smaller needle, we draw it up with a bigger needle. We could draw it up with this needle, but it would take forever because it's so thick. That's why we use this different one. So these come like this. This one has a safety on it. That's this pink thing. You don't really need to worry about that. Some have them, some don't. We just screws right down like that. Screw it on, you can screw it off. You just want to screw it on so it's kind of tight enough, where no air will get in through there. Okay, so we're ready to draw it up. Put it on a flat surface. We wiped off the top already. You take the needle, and you're gonna, before you inject it, you actually want to pull the plunger back just to get some air. Doesn't matter how much, but usually around like the one, some air. And then you hold this flat on a flat surface, push this in straight through, okay? And then you flip it over. You don't want to flip it over before you push it all the way in, because if you try to push it in, or try to push it in while it's upside down, some of it will leak out. You don't want to waste it. it. That's the only reason why we do it flat, and it's easier. Okay, so then you want to pull the needle back so that the needle is in the liquid. See at the top of the needle there? You want it in the liquid. If it's up too far, when you pull it back, you're only going to be getting air. Once it's set, you push the air in all the way to the top, and then you let go and slowly pull back, and you'll see it starts filling up. Okay? Now, your dose is 0.5, and that is the half mark from the 1. So it's half of a 1, half.
Right.
Sometimes that'll actually say 0.5, but sometimes it's just a half, but it's equal. So you can go past that dose amount, it doesn't matter, because you can always push it back up in. You know what I mean? Like go in and out.
Right.
And see how there's air at the top? You want the air out, so you push the air out, pull the needle down so it's in the liquid, pull it down to 0.5. Now to measure it, we measure from not the line, but the top of the bump. So the top of the bump should be at the 0.5 mark, exactly,
Right.
and that's a full dose. So when you have the full dose, same thing, you want to flip the whole thing over before you take the needle out so you don't lose the liquid. Pull it out. We discard this because we don't need it. This needle, so we just twist and turn, throw that one out. Got the dose in there. You can put this down so it won't leak out. Open this one up. Okay, and then bam, it's all ready to go. Okay, we inject it. So before we inject, I always open up my Band-Aid first, because you don't want to have to open it up after you inject. If it's bleeding, it's just it can get messy. So just to save time, we open that and get that ready to go. We're going to need a swab, another alcohol wipe. Okay. I get gloves on. If you're doing it yourself, you don't need gloves, you can just wash your hands. Now for location, because it's an IM injection, you can get it in the shoulder, the thigh, or the butt. Now if you're going to be doing it yourself, you probably want to start learning the thigh, because that's the easiest to inject yourself, and it hurts a lot less than the arm. So, yeah. Okay, and we rotate sites. So if you get it, say, choose the right side today, then next time you'll get it on the left, and then back and forth. That's just, so you don't get stabbed in the same place every time. But, let me pull this. Okay, sometimes people walk into this room. Okay. So, let's put this over here. All our supplies down. Okay, now you want to choose a location. On the location, on the thighs, we want it more on the outer, not on the inner. And kind of more up towards the top, so like right here is good. A rule of thumb, rule of thumb is you take where like your hip is, and you go at least 4 fingers down from like the, like where the turn is.
Oh, here?
And and you want to go at least below that part.
So,
Below the 4 fingers from where,
so I put
right
my
there.
foot down, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where we start.
Right. So you want it at least down there. You don't want to go above the 4 fingers.
Right, so
That's just
here.
too close to the nerves. Yep. So like right around here, and then anywhere in like this area is perfect.
Right.
Because the muscle is more on this side. If you go on this side, it'll just be fat. You want to get that muscle.
So around here.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. Anywhere in this is good. So you want to do this side?
Yeah.
This side. Okay. So right, left. Okay. So we'll do this side. Yep. You just pull it up. Okay. You're gonna take an alcohol wipe. Once you know the location, which is gonna be right around here, you just want to clean that whole area. Real good. Get rid of any bacteria. Now I either let it dry for 30 seconds or I do a quick wipe with a dry gauze, because if it's wet, if the alcohol's still wet when you inject it, the alcohol will go into your skin and you'll feel like more of a burn. So you want to make sure it's dry. Okay, so when we're ready, I'm going to do it this time, but I'm just going to show you. What you do is you choose your location. You want to relax your muscle as much as possible. Just kind of let it, sit there. The more tense it is, the more it's going to hurt now and later. When you're ready, you choose your site. You're just going to slowly go close and then firmly inject. You don't want to like dart it in like they show in the movies. You don't have to do that. So you go right, you ready? You just breathing in all like usual. You're going to feel a pinch and kind of like a slight burn. Ready? Push all the way down till the green's touching the skin. Now with this, before you inject, you're going to pull it back a little bit. You see those air bubbles coming up? That's what you want to see. Then you're ready to inject. if you saw blood, you'd want to pull it out immediately, change the needle, and then I'm just pushing all the way in until it's all gone. You wait 1 second, and you pull directly out. Okay? You take that, and you hold that, and give it a rub, kind of like massage it in. Okay? If you saw blood, you just want to pull it out because that means you might have hit a vein. It's not a big deal. You just pull it out, change the needle, put on the new needle, and choose a different location. But what you want to see is that air bubble. Okay, and then you discard this as soon as you're done. Take a Band-Aid. Just rub it in just for a little bit. Okay, take that, and I'll put that there, and you're all set. Okay, how's it feel?
That feels good.
Yeah. Once you start doing it yourself, it'll become like second nature. And as long as you're okay, the hardest part is actually the stabbing yourself, you know.
That wasn't bad though.
Yeah.
That didn't feel like anything.
Yeah. Some people just have issues with doing it themselves.
Yeah.
You know, like they don't like the stabbing part, but
Yeah,
other than that.
they made that a real big deal.
Yeah. Some people, you know, have issues with it. I'm gonna use this though. I need to just jot down some information for my charting purposes.
Okay, so how many is it left in that?
Well, it's a single dose, so you don't have enough for another dose, but what we do is we send home the extras because you can collect these up, and then you can use those and bring all those in, and we'll draw from all of those and use that as a single dose. So instead of just discarding it, because as you know, it's pretty expensive. Yeah. So yeah, you just write this down. Any questions?
No, that was pretty good.
Okay. And are you getting it every week or is it every 2 weeks?
I'm pretty sure it's every 2 weeks.
Okay. So you'll after this you'll go and you'll set up an appointment. Tell them it's for your injection and for 2 weeks from today. And the next time just bring in this medication and we'll continue your training. And next time I think we'll have you do it and we'll just tell you step by step how to do it.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, it's no problem. You can answer.
Hello. What's up, bro? Now, you ready or something? You didn't see him yet? Okay, hold on, let me call you right back. So that's this goes in here. I can
Yep.
send it back next time.
Yep, just make sure you bring the medicine. And you can head out to right before you leave.
Oh, I
You
wanted
know,
to ask you, should I be expecting any changes immediately? Like,
not immediately, but you might notice some of the side effects starting to pick up, which I'm sure the provider's gone over those with you. But if you feel anything strange or something that doesn't feel right, you know, give us a call or go to immediate care or ER if you think it's really serious, like an allergic reaction. But otherwise, no, you shouldn't. Just a little tenderness in the site that should be sore for a little bit, but after that, it should be fine. But
Yeah, so
no major issues.
nothing's gonna happen until next time, right?
Probably, yeah, as it
Yeah.
starts building up in your system.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a
You're
good
all
one.
set. Yep. And we're just gonna go take a right.
Okay.
You got it. Gonna take a right at that turn there, and then right before you go, just see the person before.
Okay. Hello. Oh, do I need to come out there? Holy shit, bro. I'm officially on T, bro. So this is my voice. One day on T. Did y'all fucking see that shit? Holy shit. Guys. I'm officially on T, fools! It's like what is it like? It's like just gotta give me a minute. Y'all just gotta give me a minute, because here I am. I'm here. I'm here. Let me just put it for a second. Okay, I'm back. So, the idea of the process is we're going to act like we're not on TV. We're just going to go through life and wait for 2 weeks from now. I'm lit. I think I deserve a drink. What y'all think? I think today should be a workout day. What do you guys think? Yeah? Y'all feeling that? Y'all feeling that? I'm feeling that. But I'm happy as fuck today. Okay? Alright, so yesterday was crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? My mind was all over the place. But, you know what I'm saying? I just want to let y'all know that that shit was like the damn near the best fucking day of my life. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit ended. And today is the first day of my new fucking life. But like this video, man. Subscribe to this channel right now. Because y'all coming with me. Y'all going on this journey with me. And we humble to a certain extent. So, get with me. Click that notification bell so y'all can get them right away. And this is my voice. One day on T.